I am Grandmaster Tim McCarthy. The people from Authority Magazine asked me to share with you 5 ways that martial arts helps teach self-confidence, bravery, and career success. Number 1, self-confidence. One of the best ways martial art training teaches self-confidence is through the belt ranking system. We often tell parents that as their children train, every few months, they'll have a little sign around their waist that says they are now better than they were. That's a tremendous confidence builder. The system actually works just about the same for adults, but for the mature mind, we frame it in success language. You achieve success by setting long-term goals, and then setting and achieving short-term goals that will take you to your long-term goal. You set a goal to become a black belt or perhaps even an instructor, but to get there, you must acquire the skills and knowledge to earn each of the color belts along the way. Number 2, bravery. My favorite way to develop bravery in the martial arts classroom is through stretching. Flexibility is valuable for a healthy body, to release stress trapped in tight muscles, and it also gives us the ability to kick high. The other value of stretching is that it hurts. When you bend your body to the point where the pain starts, it takes bravery to stay there. Endure the pain, and soon you'll find that instead of you backing away from the pain backs away, and you can stretch just a little farther. Not being afraid of pain is a tremendous step toward bravery. Another vehicle many schools use is board or brick breaking. Think about it. Smashing your hand or your foot against a board, or especially a brick, is pretty scary. Boards are objective. You either hit it with enough strength and power to break it, or you don't. The board doesn't break just because it likes you, or just because you attended so many classes. You have to have the skill, the power, and above all, the bravery to hit it hard enough to break it. And if you fail the first time, it hurts, and it takes even more bravery to try again until you succeed. Number 3, discipline. Skill development takes practice, and practice takes discipline. You learn to do whatever it takes. You can't become highly skilled in the martial arts by attending 2 classes a week. You have to practice at home. Likewise, you can't do well in school simply by attending class. You have to do your homework and study. To get ahead at work, you may have to put in overtime or continue learning at home to keep your knowledge and skills up to date. One of my favorite exhibitions to demonstrate discipline is the blindfolded watermelon cut. I have to cut with enough power to slice the melon, but have the discipline to stop before I slice the body. Once I perfected that skill, I took it to the next level by doing it blindfolded. Please do not try this at home. It takes a lot of disciplined practice. Number 4, cooperation over confrontation. One of the basic advantages of martial arts training is learning how to use an opponent's strength against him. Of course, we train to increase our own strength and power. However, there's always somebody who's stronger or bigger, or maybe even has a weapon. When you meet force with force, the stronger party wins. When you learn to join with your opponent's force, you can use it against him. But in real life, not everyone needs to be your opponent. The best fight is the fight you avoid. Instead of fighting with someone, try dancing with them. Instead of confronting them and trying to bend them to your will, why not cooperate and find a win-win scenario? Listen before you talk. Instead of starting on opposite sides, find common ground and work from there. and definitely think outside the box. You'll have more success in relationships at school, at work, and on the streets. Number 5, leadership. Good martial arts schools also teach leadership. They're probably the best way for children to learn leadership, and even adults can benefit because many of the senior instructors and masters had a military background. Good schools start helping students set a goal to become an instructor very early in their training. As the student progresses in rank, he or she may be asked to teach a younger or lower ranking student a technique, or lead a warm-up or a stretching exercise. Teaching a technique requires a much deeper understanding than just performing the technique. Students soon learn that leadership isn't just barking orders, but addressing another student's needs and helping them on their own level. Joining the school's leadership team, demo team, or attending camps are all opportunities to learn leadership skills in a live setting, where you learn first to be a good follower and then to be a good leader. For example, a group forms demonstration is also a demonstration of how leadership changes according to the situation. When you face the left, one performer is the leader, but when you face the opposite direction, a different performer becomes the leader. The best schools also have an actual leadership curriculum, but even those schools that don't have one teach leadership by the very structure of their classes. I hope this short discussion helped you understand the 5 ways martial arts can help you improve not only your physical, but your mental, emotional, and spiritual development so that you can use it at school, at work, at home, and in all your relationships. Thank you for your time.